In the last episode, we kick off our Bolivia motorcycle adventure at the world's largest salt flats, Uyuni. This time, we dive straight in, riding cross-country east, and it's everything we heard about Bolivia and more. From meeting with queues and queues for fuel that even us Brits weren't accustomed to.
Here's the queues of cars, just relentless, every single one.
To road closures.
So the road is cerrado, 4 horas.
A dose of Bolivian belly, and traffic coming from all angles.
Whew, this is a bit full on coming out of this town.
This ride was absolute chaos. Good morning, we're here in Uyuni in Bolivia. In the last video we spent a couple of days in the world famous salt flats here in Uyuni. It was incredible. If you haven't seen that video, 100% recommend you watch it. It was by far one of our best experiences ever, let alone on this trip. So yeah, definitely watch that one. We're now just going to quickly show you where we've been over the past couple of days and where we're going to head next.
That's where we crossed into Bolivia, and then we made our way to Uyuni, and that's where we are now. Now you can see we did come up from Uyuni onto the salt flats, do a little bit of exploring in here, and then make our way back to Uyuni. Now the next few days we're going to ride northeast up here. We're going to stay in Potosi tonight, and then we're going to make our way to Samaipala, which is here. Now this is where Bolivia starts getting green again, and we're going to try and explore a few national parks here. Okay, we are gloved up, we are balaclavas on, mid layers on. It is 3 degrees, so we need to get some fuel. We probably could get to Potosi on what we've got, but it is better here just to get fuel when you can. So we'll just pop to this petrol station and just have a little top up, and then we'll get going. We're going to ride Route 5 to Potosi, so it's just over 200 k's, and it's showing about 3.5 hours, 4 hours of riding. So hopefully it's not going to be too long of a day. One thing that is going on in Bolivia at the moment are roadblocks. The truckers and a lot of business people are blocking the roads. They're protesting, from what I heard, it was to do with the price of fruit and veg. So we have been looking online and trying to see where these roadblocks are, because they are planned and they do tell you where they're going to be carried out. And I don't think we're going to encounter any today, but we've read that the best thing to do is just turn around and go a different way. Do not try and ride through them. Don't aggravate the crowd, basically, which I think is pretty normal advice for a roadblock or a protest. It's looking promising.
It is, no big queues.
Oh no, we spoke too soon, look.
Yeah, that's the truck, so they might just not have diesel.
Yeah, that's true actually. God, that queue for the trucks was really long. She asked for a passport.
Yeah. Otherwise we have to pay the tourist fee.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Este bien.
So I've just negotiated down to 7 bolivianos per litre. Now there's a local price, which is a lot cheaper, and then there's a foreigner's price, which is 8.8. So we got it a bit cheaper than foreigner price, which is fine. Está aquí. Sí. También aquí, por favor. Gracias. Well, that actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to, getting fuel this morning. Firstly, we didn't have to queue up. Secondly, they had fuel. And thirdly, they gave us a bit of a discount on the foreigner price. the fun of getting fuel in Bolivia. Okay, we're good to go. Town is just waking up. Kids are going to school. Everyone's coming out with their little carts, selling whatever they sell. And we've got a little bit of sealed road to start with. How good. Nice way to start the day. So it's 12:45 now, and we're less than 10 k's away from Prudhoe. And to be honest, I am looking forward to finishing early today. My knees and joints are starting to ache a little bit. I think I need some good food and a good sleep. Hayley's not feeling the best either, so I think we've got a little bug, or we're coming down with something. We're not on our A game, not 100% anyway. All of these trucks and lorries, they're all queuing up for fuel. They must spend half their day queuing up for fuel.
I think I've driven past at least 30 or 40 trucks. Wow, it keeps on going. This is just utter chaos.
It is, isn't it? Oh, there's lorries bouncing off the other side of lorries.
Here's the queues of cars, just relentless, every single one. We were really lucky this morning that we got in there early. We are just loading the bikes up here after our night in Prudhoe. You can see where we got the bikes. And they got these cool little Toyota Jeeps, little 4x4s. They seem to be quite popular here. So when we arrived here yesterday, we got here early afternoon and both of us just checked in, had a shower, and then went to bed for a few hours. We were wiped out. Neither of us are feeling 100%, but a good bit of rest yesterday has helped a lot. Went out for some nice food last night, try and build the energy back up. You can probably hear it in my chest that I'm not quite feeling 100%. Hayley's not. But yeah, we're good enough to go again today. It's around 8:30. We've had some breakfast downstairs, which was good. Had some eggs, had some toast. And we're gonna carry on riding. We've got about 300 k's to do today. But the first thing is we have to try and get some fuel. Let's see how we go with that.
You ready?
I'm ready. I am ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I just got myself into a little bit of a panic then, and I had to immediately stop as soon as we got out of the hostel and get my helmet off, get my buff out of my face, get my goggles off. I was struggling for breath and starting to panic slightly.
It's very scary, isn't it, when you can't quite catch your breath and you're restricted with, you know, because obviously you're wearing all the armour, the buff, the helmet.
Definitely, yeah. And then you're at 3,900 meters. It's a real thing, this altitude, when you're not used to it.
Matt and I have decided we are going to get fuel from the next town, just because this town is just hectic, as you can see. And the fuel station that we drove past yesterday in this town was just mayhem. Look at the queue for here. Matt and I would rather just go to a smaller city, or town rather, and get it from there. Matt and I have not been at our healthiest, especially me. We've been in Bolivia less than a week, and I got the Bolivia belly. Not fun, especially when you're in a shared bathroom situation. We were trying to find dinner last night, and we were both craving vegetables, just cooked vegetables. Like, we went to about 12 different places. None of them had vegetables, and we were just like, oh please. And we finally found one. It doesn't seem to be popular on the menu over here. And even fruit, it was really hard to even just find fruit. It's going to be hard to try and eat healthy and stay healthy. And also we're finding with the fumes now seeing that truck blowing all the fumes in our face, the fumes are sort of like burning our eyes a little bit. It's not easy travelling in Bolivia. I think we've had such a cruisy time in Chile and Argentina. It's been a bit of a shock to both of us.
Whew, this is a bit full on coming out of this town.
Just a bit.
We've got a few cows, we've got a few pigs. Pigs crossing the road. Only a few cars in the queue for this one. It's not looking too bad.
This is looking okay, isn't it?
It is.
I'm optimistic.
Alright, we are fueled up. That's good. We waited for about 25 minutes, so not bad at all. We had to pay the foreigner rate. The local rate is 3.7 per litre and we had to pay 8.8. So it's more than double the price. But it is what it is. You are a foreigner.
I think we're having a good streak because that YPFB, I think that's what it is, that brand of petrol station, they seem to be a bit more lenient with you being a foreigner. I don't know if this is 100% true, but from what I've read, the government subsidise the cost for petrol for the locals, and obviously they're not going to subsidise that cost to foreigners. So anyway, we got the fuel, good to go again.
So the road is cerrado. Cuatro horas.
So all this traffic has stopped, and I was just talking to these two lads on the side of the street, and he said the road is closed until 4 PM. Now it's not even 1 now. Now I've got Google Translate out, and look at this guy sleeping in the hammock. They told me that there's a race going on, a car race, and they shut the road from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. See, there's a barrier across the road here. Everyone's just sleeping underneath their trucks. Okay, after a few chats with people that are walking back and forth, and they're all pretty much saying the same thing, it's going to be closed for another 3 hours. Hola.
¿Desde dónde vienes?
Australia.
¿De Australia?
Sí.
¿Con esto?
Yeah, Australia.
¿Con esto desde Australia?
Sí.
Ah, no creo.
Reino Unido, Australia. Sí. Gales, Australia. Este es cerrado. ¿Qué hora? Okay, we'll turn around. We're going to go back.
¿Vas a ver? ¿A dónde?
Somewhere, get some food.
Ahí déjale ir aquí a comer. Ahí déjale ir aquí a comer.
Maybe. We go back. Gracias. Okay, we go back. Now the reason we're going to go back is we saw a little cafe restaurant on the road, maybe about 10 k's back. Lots of shade, seats outside. I think it's going to be a bit more comfortable to spend the next few hours than here. There's not a lot of shade here. Everyone's getting comfortable, getting in the shade.
It just seems so crazy that this is the main road in Bolivia that connects these major cities, and they've closed it for a race. What's more annoying is that we were probably one kilometre away from a small village that you could veer off this Route 5 to then join the route that we were hoping to go on, but they've closed that just before that little village, so there is absolutely no way to go forward. You can't drive back. There's just no way.
This is where we spent the last 2 hours, hiding away in that little restaurant. Hopefully that road closure is going to be open soon. We'll see now.
Wow.
They have left a lot of rubbish. So this is where the procession of cars and lorries were all stopped before when we came down, and this is where the roadblock was when we turned around, and you can just see so much rubbish left by them. We've actually been able to get through 15 minutes earlier than we thought. They did say 4 o'clock and it's 3:45, so that's
a result.
That's a bit of a result. It's quite impressive. I didn't think that was going to happen.
No, I thought if anything they'd run like a few hours later.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Satnav has taken us down this little track. This is quite fun. Saw a few broken down race cars, so I'm guessing that this was the track. So there seems to be the queue, might be from everyone exiting from the car race, but we've decided to just go on the dirt road, haven't we? Oh, I think that's the end of the dirt road. Be careful. Result map.
So far, so good.
Might be too good to be true. God, this queue just keeps going.
We have got vehicles going in every direction and coming from every direction. This is absolute chaos. Our side of the road, where we're trying to take the shortcut on the roadworks, is getting slowly worse and worse. Oh, and it's doing it again.
Oh, a little bit worse.
I think we might come to an end here, Hayley, where we can't get through. Yeah.
Oh no. Damn it.
That is a shame. Let's try and get around that tanker. Nah, you're not going to get up there. Oh, have to reverse. Alright, Hayley, we might be able to cut it up one of these.
Yeah.
You get a bit of a run up.
Oh.
That's it. That's what we need to do. Okay. You're going to have to go first, love, because if you can't get up, we're not going up there.
Yeah, but what about your bike? How heavy it is?
It's fine. Don't worry about me. So come up to me, and you want to go up there where he did.
Wish me luck.
Power, power, go. That's it. Well done.
Just gonna get out your way.
That's alright. I'll go up here. Okay, we're back on the road.
At least we got back on the road. We didn't have to go back.
Just pulling out of the way of this bus. We are just going to peel left down here. So after going straight through the centre of Sucre, through all that chaos of traffic, we're now at the other side, just meandering up and down these valleys around the sides of these hills. They're just twisties all the way, which are good, but we are losing the sun and it's going to get dark fairly quick, I think, and we don't really want to be riding in the dark. We've got 119 k's to go, so I think we'll be pulling into a town slightly earlier. that should save us riding in the dark. Just get out a bit earlier tomorrow. Whoa, I can smell the brakes on this lorry. They are stinking. He's going for it.
Got about 39 k's left, so it's going to be dark by the time we get there for sure. The sun's just set, so I think we've probably got another 20 minutes and then it'll be pitch black. I am very nervous crossing this road because there's a cow there, 2 dogs there, and no street lights. So I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully they'll stay out of my way.
So, oh, red door, it might be there. Now, the directions we're looking for, all it says is red door for the accommodation. Let's turn back around and have a look. So, this is the building, but there are no lights on. That's disappointing at this time of the day.
Okay. I think Matty boy has found something. Alright.
It's nice to get here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm ready to call it a day today.
Okay, I will pop inside
Okay,
and see if they've got rooms.
cool.
They've got a room,
Oh, brilliant.
so we're good. We're just going to put the ramps down and we can take the bikes in.
They've got a ramp. That's so cool. I like it.
Just keep it going. Keep it going all the way.
Gracias. Hey, aquí, ¿está bien? Here. Okay. Okay, gracias.
The relief I have for being in a room and off the bike with my legs stretched out, it feels amazing. That was such a big day. I think Matt just said that we did about 450 Ks. So it was a really, really big day, especially when there was some really gnarly streets, especially through the town, some of the towns. Yeah, no, it was really, really big day. And it was just utter chaos. Exactly what we have heard from other people about Bolivia. I feel like everything that other people have said, today was just like a fine example of how chaotic and challenging it can be getting around sometimes in this country. You know, like from the beginning of the day when we left Potosi, chaos. Petrol, actually not that bad, but still just that element of what if we don't get fuel, you know, those types of worries that run through your head. And then the roadblock because of the car rally thing. Yeah, not something that I would have thought would happen, but yeah, just bizarre. And then riding through the other city, it was just chaos. That is just, if I had to describe today in one word, chaos. Absolutely mental. It was good though. But tiring, and especially trying to find accommodation at the end. I feel like that was just the icing on the cake for what was already quite a full-on day. We've pretty much got everything in the room now. We're gonna find somewhere to eat because I'm starving, and then I'm gonna lay there, close my eyes, and sleep. That's me. Alright everyone, Bye.